Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Deep Chakraborty, co-founder and CEO of ENACT Systems. We are a cloud platform for solar and storage deployment. I wouldn't want to educate you on solar. The graphs tell you the story. It's the fastest growing source of new energy for all of the world, including, of course, the US market, but also Asia. 50% year-on-year growth the last decade. It's my 10th year in solar. So what's the challenge in solar? Over 60% of the total cost of a project is services. Sales, marketing, financing, contracts, asset management. The transaction costs more, significantly more than the panels, and has been like this for my entire solar career in the US. So over 4 years ago, we decided to attack this problem. We developed a software platform that addresses this challenge of deploying solar for buildings, for homes. And we started with customers. We started with a module that helps develop a proposal in minutes. Not hours, not days, in minutes. Looking at images, looking at data, utility rates, looking at your location, and coming up with beautiful, easy to understand documents that customers can sign on. And that led to an end-to-end platform now that's being used in over 30 states. We have over 100 companies in the US using ENACT Systems. It's a single cloud platform on Amazon. It's being used by thousands of users now. And it's beyond installation. It gets into financing, installation, field services, as well as asset services. So let me tell you about our business model. When we launched the company, we focused heavily on installers in different states. In the US, the entrepreneurial companies doing a few $1 million a year to install systems. And those companies are using the entire platform as their business platform for their quotes, for their proposals and contracts. And we did over $1 million of revenue from such customers alone. And that was very important for us to build the platform. And in the last year alone, we have signed up some of the largest companies in New York, in California. This year, we have had large corporates coming to us. Shell, for example, is using ENACT Systems for gas stations across the US, figuring out how much solar would be really the right savings for the owner. We have one of the largest retailers in Dubai using ENACT Systems to help their customers buy solar in their electronics stores. It's the Best Buy, kind of a Best Buy for Dubai. We have Everest in India now. Our first international customer factory is in India, is the largest industrial buildings manufacturer. They have 3,000 industrial buildings. Almost half of them qualify for solar savings, 50% savings on their bills. But how do you put solar on? How much solar do they need? What should be priced? What are the contracts going to look like? The platform is helping them decide all of that. Thanks to Plug and Play, in fact, we have, in the last 3 months alone, we've picked up some very interesting pilots in different parts of the world. And we have also been selected for the government accelerator in Dubai, which is one of the largest markets for solar in the next decade. In fact, looking ahead, what we've realized is solar is the foundation for new energy. Once you have solar in the building, storage follows. The customer that has an electric car is considering solar, is probably considering storage. And Mercedes now is selling the car, the battery, and the solar all at the dealership, just like Tesla is. So there's a lot of change ahead, a lot of exciting customer needs, and we are at the heart of all of that. We are the platform, data, and workflow juncture for all of those different technologies that are yet to come. And so we'd love to show you demos after this. Please stop by. And just to end the note, we have gone quite far with only $2 million in angel capital. Our revenues in the last 18 months alone have been more than $2 million. So we have recovered capital for angel investors. We're now raising our first Series A round. We have good interest from strategic investors. We're very interested in talking to them. So we'd love to hear from you if you have any questions. Deep Chakraborty, ENACT Systems. Thank you.